Hey guys, Brian here with Church Tackle Company. We get a lot of questions and calls at the shop about our double action flag. You can have it set so the flag is down when it's running, and when a fish bites it, it brings that flag up. Or if you get a weed on it, it will bring that flag up. You can run this with the flag up also, if that's what you choose. A lot of people that want your board to be seen very well by other boaters and things like that like the flag up. So it's kind of all a personal preference, but we have the versatility with this flag system to allow you to set it up the way you want. Everything is going to go on the back side of the planer board. It's got pre-drilled holes, which helps line everything up. The first step I like to do is put everything together on the table. You got this little piece here that's separated from the arm, your lever that adjusts your tension. You put that on together, and in between there, I recommend that you run some Vaseline just for a little bit of lubrication. The next thing you're gonna do is set this on the table, and then you're gonna put your flag on, and I always wanna set the board the direction you want this arm to go. You want this arm to go forward on this planer board, so I'll set it up just like that, just how I'm gonna put it on the board. So then you put your flag on here. The next step is, you got this red washer here, you put your screw through that with your spring, okay? Put this all together as one. Now you're ready to put it on your planer board. It's got the pre-drilled hole on the planer board, so all you're gonna do is just simply line the screw up with that hole, and you're gonna tighten it down so it's snug. You gotta push in just a little bit to give it tension so that screw starts to bite. You don't wanna over tighten this spring right here, okay? You want to just have that snug. If you over tighten this, the flag is not gonna move freely. You need to put this eyelet in that holds that wire. And there's these pre-drilled holes back here, you're gonna put that in back there. So now your eyelet's in, and you're gonna want it upright so you can slide this wire through it. So your wire goes through and up, and you put that through this bottom hole here, just like that. Now it's time to put your spring on. You want to put that in the same hole that you put the wire in. So if you were to use this setup for the flag up system, it's the same assembly process we just did. You're just going to run this wire up to the top hole instead of to this bottom hole. But we're going to set this for flag down, so I'm going to put this in the bottom hole, which is the same hole as the other wire, and then you just run it down through, and you hook it to these little holes in here, okay? Now you can see the flag is down, right? On the planer board. Now I can adjust my tension simply by just clicking this. The higher this is, the more tension I'm gonna have on the back here. It's super easy to adjust this system. You don't have to move it to different holes, the spring. It's all just a flip of a lever. Your last step will be to put your split ring on with the standard clip on the back. Your double action flag system is assembled, ready to go fishing. So a critical part when you're running a double action flag system is properly hooking up the line to the planer board. Unlike a board with a standard flag on it, where you would clip the line into this clip and either put it behind the plunger pin that we have or clip it on another clip and that line is tight, you want to make sure this line has some slack in it. So what I would recommend doing is put it in your front clip like you normally would, okay? Then the next thing is you want to get enough slack in here for that flag system to work. So put a loop of line in there and then clip your back clip on. Now a reminder, I want you to make sure you put it behind that pin that's in that clip so that doesn't come out, okay? So now you can see I have slack in the line. It's hooked to this back clip, and when a fish bites it or you have a weed on, it's gonna let that flag work. If this line was tight, this flag would not move at all.